to say this. Sorry everybody about the slight delay. We're just waiting on Councillor-elect Alan Dick, and I'll give it another 5 minutes. If Alan's not here, we will move on with the welcome. Yeah, we're trying. Yep. Well, I hope not.
He's here.
Ko tai mai te taniwha. Koutou mā hui tēnei wā. Ka nui te kō ki te kite o koutou. Ko tai mai ki tēnei rā nunui kia tātou. I'll just now ask our kaumātua to open the proceedings with the karakia.
Hoi noa mi noi hoki tātou. E te māngai me ngāna hera pona te toka tūru tapu. Ki tatu mai nei koutou ki wānginui tēnei whakamoemiti o mātou. Hei te tari katoa hoki ngā kupu e whakapua kene mātou e roto ki tō koutou kloriatanga. Ko koutou nei hoki te tīmatanga me te whakaotinga. Mai o mātou e tūmanaku tēnei roto ki tō koutou kloriatanga. Ko koe anō ki te māngai hei tautuko mai ai nei ākanei ai. E te māngai me ngāna hera pona te toka tūru tapu. Whakaungia mai nei mātou ki roto ki te aroha noa. Whakamanaki tia mai hoki tātou me tō tātou kaunihera arohe i tā rānei. Ki whakanuingi hoki ngā ingoa o te kaunihera hau. Me ngā kai kaunihera hau ko kuhu mai ki roto ki tēnei komiti mo te matau a Māui. Manaki tia mai nei hoki tō tātou iwi ko eke mai ki rungu i te karanga nei tēnei rā. Me ngā mea kei te whaimuria ke te hara mai ki tai pai katoa ki rātou. Ki kore whara tuna rātou rungu ngā huarai. O te rā manaki tia mai nei hoki rā tātou ki rungu i tō mātou hokinga ki te wākainga. No reire te māngai me ngāna hera pona te toka tūru tapu. Whakaungia mai tonu mātou ki roto ki te aroha noa. Whakapai hereti e tonu mātou ki roto ki te rangi māri e ngā wākatoa. Ko koe no ki te māngai hei tautuko mai. Ai nei, āke nei, ai. Kia tau tātou katoa, te ata whai o tō tātou ariki ai hu kreiti. me te atua, te atua, me te kotaitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, amine. Kia ora tātou. Thank you.
A tēnā no koe te rangatira e timatana tō tātou hui i te karakia, i whakarite te karakia no reira, kānui te whakamiharo ki a koe mō o kupu tino ātāhua ki ronga i taua karakia no reira tēnā koe. A kia ora no tātou. Ki ngā kai kauni hera hau, a tēnei te mihi atu mō tō whawhai ko tai ki te tēpū no reira tēnā koutou. Koutou o te whānau o nei e noho ana ki muri a kānui te kō ki te kiti o koutou ko tai mai. Ki te kaumātua Pat, a tēnā no koe ko tai mai i tēnei ata. Koutou o te whānau, he rā nui ki a tātou, te timata tēnei harenga hou. Ki roto i o mātou, te iwi Māori, ka huri ki a koutou, e timatana tēnei ara, no reira, tēnā koutou. I tēnei wā, e pai no ki te mihi ki a rātou, kuru peka atu ki te Hotiarai. I tēnei rā, ka tai te kōrero, ko hinga e tehi, tanata, no reira, ahu koa, te nui o ngā excuse me, o ngā tangata i weha atu i ngā rā i mua, tēnei te mihi atu, hari atu koutou ki rongi e tō mātou aroha. No reira e tuhunga ora e tēnā no tātou. I just, in paying respects to the many that have sat at the table with me at the Māori Committee, that over the last 15 years that I've been representing Central Hawke's Bay Māori, Tamatea. I remember fondly those that have passed on, and those of you that have lost loved ones over this period and the period before. This is a time for a reflection, and this is a start, as Winston said in 1990, ka awatea. This is the start of a new dawn. So we look forward to the council laws, to their new work. I know that one of the things that's been talked about most is water. And this morning I got up and had my customary glass of water, washed down last night's half bottle of wine. And I remember Mike 80, one of the senior managers, saying, you've got to realise there's 46,000 k's of named waterways in Hawke's Bay. So some of my people think, we'll just fence the tuki and the Ngarororo and it'll all be fixed. But there's not only those 40,000 kilometres of named waterways, there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of waterways on all the farms where the effluent goes down. And it's not the farmers that are at fault. It's civilization, because we in town demand cheaper prices, farmer intensifies, and we are all part of polluting the waterways. So these new councillors, it's not going to happen in 3 years, but it is the start of hopefully of an intensification of looking after our waterways and our environment. So I wish you all Godspeed, the new councillors. I'm the chairman of the Maori Committee until our first meeting, and they'll probably throw me out. Toro here is the co-chair of the Regional Planning Committee. He too will be up for election. Between the two of us, we haven't got any billboards, so if any of you got some, we can paint over and use second hand. But it is a great day today, and I remember going back 6 years, and I was here in the building, and they were having a sweepstake of who the new councillors were, and nobody in the whole building actually got it right. because there was no new councillors. The whole lot got back in. So, and this one, I think nobody got it again. So, Paul, I think you spoilt somebody from winning several $100s. So, congratulations. It's wonderful to see you. So, I'm going to ask my Raki man to come up here and play that guitar for another waiata. What happens with Māoris, the speeches are usually so boring that they sing a nice song at the end and you forget how bad the speeches were. What have we got? I'm so glad I taught Henare to play that thing. Now, very reluctantly, the co-chair of the Regional Planning Committee is going to stand up. He just got back from Cambodia. We had a vote, we were trying to keep him over there, but he came back. Toro waka.
Ka tai ti, ka rua ti, ka nea ti, taka ti tōrere, ka rana, o noho mai te kiwi, e o pō e wai, taki, no pi, no pa. Ka huria mai, kai ana te whetu, kai ara te maha. Ka reira, hara mai. Hara mai ngā kauni rā o te tauhau mō koutou mahi. Mihi atu ki a koutou, mō anau, te ua o tō mahi, ngā challenges I muri a koutou, nā reira, ka nui te kōra ki te tū, ki te mihi ki a koutou I tēnei wā, tautoko te mihi o te kraurā, mō tātou matu ki Rungarawa, me ngā whakaaro rātou mākua wehe atu ki a mātou. We lost one of our last members of the Māori Battalion the other day. They went over to the wars to fight for what they termed the price of citizenship of Māori, so I hope that gets honoured as we progress through this council. We also lost one of our senior kaumātua for the Wairo area today, one of Ihaka whāngas, one of the whāngas. So yes, that's life for you, mate rā te kura, hara mai te kura. And the joking thing is like a duck flies past, and makes a lot of racket and you shoot it down. But in the Māori world, it's one lot dies and another lot comes in, and one door opens, one door closes, another one opens, and that's the world we're in these days. So good to see our new councillor here bringing another fresh perspective to the game. Good to see a lot of the former councillors remaining. I know it's a big commitment in your lives, and I'm sure you're not here just to keep those seats warm. I'm sure we're going to make some good changes. So, tēnā rā tātou katoa. So he's going to sing my song.
Bit harder then.
Oh, Whakatau.
So once again, just like to congratulate the councillors. It's good to see Neil back after having a spell away at Hohepa and grabbing him back on the special place. And a special welcome to Paul from Kakariki. Most of you don't know what Kakariki is, so it's similar to Praone. Kakariki means green, Praone means brown. So these are the browns and that's the green. So after 3 years, you're all going to be green. And I just at this stage also like to congratulate Alan Dick, the elder statesman of Ahuriri. It's wonderful to have somebody with your experience behind. Congratulations, Alan, of so-called, this was the last fight, but that's what you said 3 elections ago. And there's only another couple of elections to go. It is wonderful to see you. The big 4 from Hastings, it's you've done a big fight, and congratulations. And Fenton from Te Wairoa, good to see you back. There's a famous Māori born in Wairoa in 1943, named myself. Glad to see you representing our area, and of course Debbie from Tamatea, Central Hawke's Bay. We hope you all will work together for the good of the community. He was throwing around a few what we call whakatauki, proverbs, and I say, ka pū te ruha, ka hau te rangatahi. The old net is cast aside, and the new net goes a-fishing. Andrew, over to you.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. And thank you particularly to Mike, Hami and Toru for your welcome, and to all of you for the waiatas. And I just got told by the team here that we were not particularly good at singing, so we're clearly good at making speeches. So I just better humbly apologise for our lack of performance there. Just to get, what I'll do is, as the CEO, I have a statutory role, just briefly, which is to the point where the chairman of the council is elected, and that's a process. If I can personalise that, I've done it about this my 3rd time, I think, and it's always a slightly sort of uncomfortable role for the CEO. I'll be quite upfront about that, because I'm much happier when the chairman's elect, and that's the council taking over the agenda. So my role is a process role to get to that point. We also have to go through a little process of councillors' declarations, and then the chairman process, then the chairman's declaration, and then the chairman takes the seat. So that's going to be the process. I should thank the team here for getting us through to 9:25, because we did have the intention of having morning tea at 10 a.m. And I'm just hoping, Leanne, that there's a cup of tea and coffee there sitting at the back, because I'd rather that we just take a wee bit of informal time, have a cup of tea or coffee, and then get into the formal proceedings thereafter. So I note that at the back there, the shutters are up, but hopefully the shutters will be open for a cup of tea. So I just invite everybody. I should also say it's great to see a great crowd here. The first few times I undertook this particular role, I think there might have been 2 or 3 in the audience. So it's a fuller room today, which is great. I think that's a reflection of the fact that the council, its role is seen as important, and it's great to see the family and friends and other interested people here today. So I welcome you all, and hopefully we'll have a cup of tea organised for you now. Okay.